hotels and rentals directly compete, or is it a fallacy?
Yeah, good question. And just to introduce myself, I'm the Chief Commercial Officer at Hilton, been with Hilton, as I was just sharing, for pretty much my entire career. And from our perspective, we do see them as different businesses. Obviously adjacent, very close, but different businesses. We focus very much on delivering friendly and reliable experiences which are surrounded in service and services, and ensuring the guest gets that service. And we see in our customer interactions that that's what they want. They want a hotel, whether it be the free breakfast at Hampton Hotel, whether it be in our full service, having the ability to access spaces like this, restaurants and bars, or whether it be in luxury hotels, being able to access spa, concierge, other feature functionality and services. We see that as what customers are looking for when they choose, certainly our brands, in choosing hotels.
So your answer is they don't directly compete?
My answer is, they are slightly different, adjacent, of course, and serving an accommodation need somewhere to stay. But again, our research shows, and your research kind of backs some of that up, different trip occasions, different types of travel that these different products offer.
Okay. Sam?
Yeah, I want us all just to get along, right? So it's definitely, it's complementary use cases, definitely non-competitive. And one thing that has happened though with the pandemic is that people have seen that there's a lot more use cases where a vacation rental was the better fit for them, whether it was going somewhere that hotels didn't exist, whether it was staying with a big group of people, whether it was staying for a long period of time, which has been a big trend that we've seen. And so in doing so, that awareness of the vacation rental, short-term rental market has really grown, and I don't think it's going away. It's something that's really gotten into the ethos and just awareness of the public and the traveling public, so I think we'll see more of that going forward.
Garth?
Yeah, so by way of introduction, I'm the president and CEO of Guesty, which is a software platform for short-term rental property managers of all shapes and sizes. So we're representing the short-term rental industry in this panel. And to Sam's point, indeed, I think we saw a lot of new customer personas emerge in the past year and a half. So a lot of people who never thought of trying a short-term rental found out that it's the right fit for them because they have unvaccinated children traveling with them, or because they need a longer stay and they need to work from the space they're in, and so on and so forth. So I don't think that there is direct competition. I think there's just so many types of customers with different needs, and we need a variety of solutions to cater to all those needs and personas, and that's what we offer together.
Noah?
Hi, Noah Brodsky. I'm with Travel and Leisure Co. We own a number of brands, about 20 brands in the timeshare space under Wyndham Destinations, in the exchange and membership club space under RCI and Panorama, and of course the Travel and Leisure brands as well that you're familiar with. Timeshare certainly plays into that mix as well as a competitor. I would say that all three, hotels, timeshare, and vacation rentals, certainly compete on certain trip occasions, but all three are also growing supply in the marketplace. As we go into the next couple of years of travel renaissance and hopefully the largest number of travelers, domestic, international, ever in the history of this planet, we need all of the supply. And certainly one role that the short-term rentals play is that quick increase in supply in key markets. But hotels, you'll never replace the service levels, comfort, safety, and security of a hotel offering.
So you seem to be the only one here that admits, like, everyone competes. I mean, as a traveler, I have a certain set of nights that I'm staying at an accommodation. So I am choosing an accommodation one way or another. And I do want to talk a little more specifically about hotels, and about rentals as well, in terms of how can hotels compete a little more with that long-term stay. So for rentals, I'm looking maybe groups. One of the things that Madeline discussed in her research is that 62% of those who stay in a short-term stay will say, I would predominantly choose this rental in a group situation. The other thing is if I'm looking at maybe 4 more nights, and then of course we have these other trends, and digital nomad, work from anywhere trend. Is that a missed opportunity for hotels? And I'd like to hear from some of you about that.
Yeah, we in our set of brands. We have long-stay brands, Homewood, Home2, and they saw exactly the same as short-term rentals saw during